Hey everybody, Sharon here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Dad's Monster House going for the Great Scholar achievement. This is going to be the first of the collectible achievements. This one is to find all of the scientist portraits. First one can be found right at the start of the game. Once you are in the foyer of the house, just make sure you move up and then click on the portrait. All you have to do is just make sure you clear the bugs. You should get the little notification after you have picked it up. First one is going to be of Nikola Tesla, and then once you take care of that, feel free to head upstairs. Second one is going to be in the bedroom. So once you are on the second floor, just make sure you take a left. You're going to have to solve a puzzle to get access to the bedroom, so make sure you do that. And then once the door is open, make sure you head on inside. Once you're in here, just make sure you make the crossing over into the game room, which is going to be further to the left. Once you are here, just make sure you look above the Famicom and the TV for this portrait of Alan Turing, and that's going to be scientist number 2. Whenever you are ready, make sure you head down to the first floor. The third scientist is going to be found in the secret room, so you're going to have to solve the puzzle in order to get the bookcase aside. Once it is, make sure you head into the secret room, and then you're going to have this Madame Curie portrait right here. So make sure you take care of that. You're going to eventually come back here once you get the key from the deer head. So once you have the key, make sure you use it on this lock in order to open up the stairwell. You are going to have to solve this puzzle first. Make sure you take care of that. And then once you get it open, you should head further into the secret room. Make sure you head on downstairs and then look to the right for this portrait of Alfred Nobel. And then once you have him, we're going to head back upstairs and then head to the left this time. We're going to go out into the backyard, and then from here, we're going to take the left path over to the garage. So make sure you solve the puzzle in order to get the door open, and then once you have that open, we should be able to head on inside, and there's going to be a ton of portraits in here. And of course, that should take care of a majority of the achievement. First one up is going to be right here, very obvious. Make sure you grab Samuel Morse on your way in. Once you have that, we're going to take care of the ones upstairs first, so take the ladder up right here. Once you are here, make sure you look to the left. You should see Leonardo da Vinci right here, so make sure you grab his portrait. Once you have him, make sure you head up the stairs, and this is going to take you out onto the deck. You're going to have Albert Einstein right here hanging off the sides. Make sure you grab that. Once you have that, we're going to head back down. So just take the stairs back down, take the ladder back down to the bottom, and we're going to take the left path right here. So make sure you go over here, and then once you're here, you're going to be in this corner. Make sure you grab Sigmund Freud from behind the sisters, and then once you have that, we're going to head back into the main house and then take care of a lot of puzzle solving to get certain rooms open. To sum it up, we're basically going to grab the gear from the sink after we help out the onion guy, and then we're going to take that back up to the second floor in order to fix the elevator to get access to the conservatory. So make sure you do that. Just head all the way to the left until you can't anymore. Pop the gear into the missing slot in the control panel, and that should get the elevator working again. Make sure you take that up into the conservatory. There's going to be more quest-related items up here, but more importantly, once you get to the back side of the room, you're going to have your next portrait, and that one is going to be right here. This one's going to be of Mendeleev, so make sure you get that. And then once you take care of that, we're going to wrap things up and then head back to the main floor of the house. Keep doing your puzzle solving until you get to the point where you use the bug spray to get the bug in order to get the missing piece of the bug puzzle, which is going to give you access to the right side of the second floor. So once you have the bug in hand, we're going to head all the way to the right until we can't anymore. We're going to head through our dad's room all the way to the right, and then at the end of this hallway is going to be the bug puzzle. Make sure you just use the bug on it to fill out the missing piece, and of course you do have to slot the rest in the appropriate order, so just make sure you take care of that. That should lower the ladder down, which is going to give us access further into this part of the house. So make sure you take this up, and this is going to be the room with the giant spider. But before you take care of that, we're going to have this portrait right here of Michael Faraday. That should leave us with one more to find, which is going to be towards the end of the game, so just make sure you wrap up whatever you have to do at the house. Once you have everything you need to head to the final area, make sure you head out into the backyard and then go to the right. Make sure you have the pool drained, obviously. Take the ladder down and then make sure you take the staircase into the area underneath the pool. You're also going to need the propeller in order to get the door open to the final area. You're also going to need the tentacle in order to get past the giant monster. So at this point of the game, you should definitely have all of the things you need for the end game, so make sure you have everything taken care of and then we're going to make our way all the way to the room just before the final room. So make sure you take care of the initial gate and make sure you take care of the giant monster. And then once we have access to the last couple of rooms or so, in the second to last room of the game, which is going to be this hallway right here, we're going to have Charles Darwin right here. And then once you take care of that, along with the other ones, you should be good for every portrait as well as this achievement. 50 gamer score for this set of collectibles, and that's all there is to it.